This Democratic governor has lost his ever-loving mind. According to the New York Post and Black Millionaire's tweet, the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, just signed a bill allowing non-U.S. citizens to become police officers. So yes, that means that a non-U.S. citizen will be arresting American citizens if they break the law. Continuing this article on the New York Post, Governor J.B. Pritzker allowed foreigners to arrest U.S. citizens in shock law shakeup. Illinois House Bill 3751 will no longer require U.S. citizenship as a qualification to become a police officer in the state of Illinois. The bill was signed by Democratic governor on Friday and will go into effect on January 1st, 2024, despite facing heavily opposition from GOP lawmakers and prominent police groups. Even police officers are saying, what the hell are you doing? This is an insanely bad idea. What is going on in that ridiculous mind of yours, Governor? The bill provides that an individual who is not a citizen but is legally authorized to work in the United States under federal law is authorized to apply for the position of police officer, subject to all requirements and limitations other than citizenship, to which other applicants are subject. HB 3751 reads, adding that non-U.S. citizens must be able to obtain, carry, purchase, or otherwise possess a firearm under federal law to apply for the job. Immigrants who remain in the country under the DACA Act are also entitled to apply for position to join law enforcement, the bill states. Federal law currently forbids non-U.S. citizens to serve as police officers and deputies. Illinois Republican Mary Miller voiced her outrage over the new law on Twitter over the weekend, writing that no sane state would allow foreign nationals to arrest their U.S. citizens. So it's not enough that New York and a lot of blue left Democratic states are having an asylum seeker outrage, taking in thousands and thousands of them, storing them in shelters, having nowhere to put them, trying to put them in people's homes, on people's properties. Now they are allowing non-U.S. citizens to have the most important job in the United States, and that is protecting and serving the community, the country, the state that they live in. This is ridiculous. Now, here are my two reasons why I think that this governor, this quack, decided to pass this ridiculous ass bill. Number one, knowing Illinois is one of the highest crime rate states in America. It is the epicenter of gun crime, property crime, killings, all that, and etc. So Illinois had a higher violent crime rate in 2022 compared to nationwide as well, where the nationwide rate was 4.0 incidents per 1,000 people. Illinois had 4.3 incidents per 1,000 people, according to Safewide. So the state alone had more crime rates than the nation did together. That tells you a lot. So maybe a lot of people were not applying for the job. They say, hey man, I don't want to be a police officer knowing that I got a very high chance of not coming back home and seeing my family. So it's not enough that happened. It's not enough that also in the state that they have now allowed undocumented people to get driver's licenses. So now you're putting these people who don't know the history of the United States, who have no valid paperwork, who have nothing to their name legally in the system, you're allowing them to drive cars on the road, possibly not have no insurance. You're allowing them to have to carry a firearm and protect and serve people in their state with no proper documentation. What the hell is this guy thinking? It's like you're letting the inmates run the asylum. And people are wondering what the hell is going on in the United States because of bullshit stuff like this, because of radical, liberal, idiotic governors like J.B. Pritzker. It only happens in left blue Democratic states. You never see none of this nonsense stuff happen in red states. You do a little bit here and there, but you see more of this common woke bullshit in blue states. So you mean to tell me you need to have a license to drive a car? You need to have a license to carry a firearm. You need to have good credit to purchase a house, property, land. You need to have all these requirements and documentations in place in order to do something prevalent in the United States. But now that they're saying, you know what, illegal immigrants, come on in. We're going to give you a driver's license, no paperwork needed. We're going to give you police officer positions, no paperwork needed. So say something happens. So You mean to tell me how are they going to track the, like, what is going to be the process for background checks for undocumented illegal immigrants? Because they have no paperwork, as I mentioned before. They have nothing to the name. So when they apply for a firearm, when they apply for this position of police officer, how are you going to give them a proper background check? What is that process going to be like? They only have a permanent residency or a green card, but they're not a valid U.S. citizen. So what is that process going to be like, JP? Don't know. This man, I'm really running out of loss for words here, because I've never thought that, we've seen such a radical, such an insane thought process, and now most of the stuff is coming to life. I'm like, you guys got to be kidding me. Undocumented non-U.S. citizens will be arresting U.S. citizens, and I'm not shitting on illegal immigrants. This is not the perspective I'm coming from. Everybody wants to come to the United States to have this belief that if I come to the U.S., I can provide a better life for myself and my future family, and pass this down to generation to generations. Seeing how shitty the U.S. has been, recently, that's not the American dream anymore. But it was done the right way. If you want to become a U.S. citizen, do it the right way. But now these people are just letting anybody come into the country and run a whole damn facade, and it's insane. It's nonsensical to me. It makes no sense. Let me know what you guys think about this ridiculous law that now non-U.S. citizens in the state of Illinois can legally become police officers and arrest American citizens. Leave your comments down below, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.